Hey, this is Hale Bishop from First United Methodist Church in Moultrie, Georgia. Just wanted to have a little time with you today to talk about what's coming up in our Christian walk and our Christian life and in the calendar year for the church. As we get ready to celebrate Lent, we'll begin at our church next Tuesday evening with the Shrove Tuesday service. This is what many people know as Mardi Gras down in New Orleans. It's a time of great feasting and enjoying the last moments before we start Lent. The unfortunate thing about Lent and about Mardi Gras, I think, is it's given this idea that we're to give up so much. Certainly many people may give up coffee or caffeine, or some people give up smoking or different things like that. Others will give up meat and different things. We've got this mentality that we're giving up stuff for Lent. Lent traditionally is a time of preparation for joining the church. It's a time of coming closer to Christ and really experiencing God. I'll be preaching next week, not this coming Sunday, but next week on experiencing God and how we can do that. But we'll first be preparing this week to enter ourselves into a time of Lent. We'll have an Ash Wednesday early service from 6 to 7 in the morning where we'll impose the ashes if you'd like to come by the chapel, Taylor Chapel here in Moultrie. And we'll also, Wednesday night, after our fellowship supper, we'll move over to the chapel and have a Lenten service then. But Lent is a time where we traditionally give things up and make in preparation, but I really think it's a time we ought to take things on. We ought to really start looking to do more for God, to get to know Him more, to practice some of the spiritual disciplines, studying the Bible, fasting, praying, just having alone time, quiet time with God, and challenging ourselves to grow and preparing ourselves to experience Easter. What a wonderful time in which Christ has made a difference in our lives. I hope that as you look toward Lent, you won't look toward what you're giving up, but you'll look toward what you're taking on in your life. One of the things we're doing here at this church is we're going to pass out jars, and the children are going to take up change, and the adults are going to take up change. And at the end of Lent, on Easter Sunday, we're going to bring all that change into the storehouse, and that money will go to provide indigent care for our local area and also go to provide money for local missions. I hope that you'll look at something. Whatever you're giving up, think of what the cost is, and maybe take that, set it aside, and find a way to give it to your church for the care of others. We need to look to draw closer to God, and we need to look to reach out more into the community and into the world. God bless you, and I hope as you think about preparing for Lent, you'll think not about what you're giving up, but about what you're taking on for Christ. God bless you.